Eileen Gilbo from The Real Las Vegas, and we are in beautiful downtown Las Vegas today, and I'm talking to Sean and Lisa Blanchard, and they are the owners of The Good Wolf. It is a lifestyle store, retail clothing store in downtown Las Vegas that they opened about a year ago?
Yep, almost a year.
Yeah, and I am so excited to talk to you because I've been asking for a while now, and but we're finally all ready. So I like to ask a couple of questions. So The Real Las Vegas kind of came about because I get asked all the time, do you live in hotels? What do people do for work? You know, all of these questions, and no, we don't live in hotels, and people just don't really know what Las Vegas is about. So the first question I always ask is, how did you actually come to live here?
We moved here with the previous company that we worked for. So both of us took a leadership management position, and that's what brought us to Vegas.
Now, were you in love when you moved here? I mean, or did you think this is the craziest thing that I've ever done?
Probably the craziest thing I've ever done, because actually it was my first time ever to Vegas. I had already said yes to the position.
You're kidding.
No, and moved here. And so it was different. And also we were 30 some hours away from our family, when in the past we were 5 hours to 10 hours.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was different, but definitely glad that we made the decision.
So did you love it immediately, or so people either move here and they're like, oh my gosh, I found where I'm always supposed to be, or did you be like, I don't know, this might not work out, we may end up back home?
Well, if I can share this,
Yeah.
I think moving out here, coming from Texas, I think all you can really think about is the Strip, the lights, all the activity, the conventions, especially when you're in the service industry.
Yeah.
And you just think about the go, just the hustle and bustle of downtown Las Vegas. It did take a while for us to really appreciate and find or feel connected to something outside the Strip, which I think it could be what a lot of Las Vegas locals, especially if you've moved here from somewhere else, it could be what they're struggling with is finding that connection off the Strip.
Right.
Finding the heartbeat of the city, I think, is what took us some time to really find.
Yeah.
And it's no one's fault but our own, because I feel like you have to look for it, look for the right people, look for the right places to feel connected to. So
I think you have to look for it too.
Right.
You know, I think that's the first step, is that if you're not looking for community, you're not going to find it.
Totally.
It's a very hard town if you're not looking for that. So if you're looking
Right.
to party, that's what you're going to find.
Yes.
But if you are looking for connection, you will find it.
So true.
So we met almost a year ago, right?
Yeah.
Last summer.
Yes, our year anniversary.
Okay, yes. Oh,
A year and 4 months, but who's counting? Yeah.
Celebrate.
right.
And you had a concept. Which we are sitting in the living, breathing manifestation of that concept, which I am so extremely excited about. But my question is, how did you know where you wanted to locate your store? Because you are in downtown. Downtown has not always had the best reputation, but you insisted that you wanted this store downtown.
Well, we knew going into it that we would be a destination, because having lived here for the better part of 10 years in the heart of Las Vegas, in downtown, we're no stranger to the amount of traffic. There were no surprises, but we also know that if you're passionate about what you want to bring to the community, and if you're passionate about the product and passionate about the experience, and if you have something fun to offer, the people will trust you and they'll come see you as long as you treat them right, I think. Yeah. And so that was just our vision. Really, it never left the arts district or downtown, because we just know that with all the art, with all the vibrant things that are happening here, from the breweries to the amazing restaurants that are opening up, we knew that there's a huge opportunity to give people another option in shopping. So that's what
And the
wanted to
arts
do.
district offers community. You know, it's a very tight-knit group. Everyone's out to see everyone be successful.
Yeah.
Everyone's in it to win it. And so we just knew like would be our home. This would be our place. We love what the art district brings. It brings something different than anything else in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And this is where we feel at home. So
Yeah. I know we looked at a bunch of, well, I guess if people don't know, I helped them find this location, but we looked in a bunch of locations.
Oh
I
my
mean,
goodness, for months.
Yeah, we looked in some locations that would have been no-brainers. I mean, but to you, this was the no-brainer. This felt like home. Being downtown felt like home for you, for your business. So if people have not been here, can you please explain why you named your store The Good Wolf?
The Good Wolf comes from a Native American folklore tale, and a grandson is basically asking his grandfather questions on the difference between feeding like patience, kindness, all the good things, and all the bad things. And in the end of the story, the grandson asks who wins, and the grandfather replies, the one you feed. And we really do choose to feed good in our life,
Yeah.
like to help people, to give people a platform to be successful. Just anything we can do to bring something positive to people's lives. That's who Sean and I are as people. So
Yeah.
that's why we chose the Good Wolf. And we chose Lifestyle Company because we want to offer things where it doesn't matter where you're at in your life. You can come in, you feel welcome, you feel like it's your home, it's warm, and you can walk away with something. So
Yeah.
we carry things that are $2 from $2,000, but it doesn't matter where you're at in your life. You can come in here and you can always find something that brings you a sense of warmness and peace. So
Yeah. Well, and it is an experience walking in here. There is, even when we were, filming this morning, there's just nooks and crannies everywhere of, pieces that you don't expect to see. But yet, because I know the two of you, they're so thoughtful and they're so thought out of why you have them, why you carry them. I know you also carry a lot of local artisans that have pieces here in your store. People, when they watch the video, they'll see the murals that you have on the walls that are painted by local artists. You guys have events here all the time.
Yes.
That are, just to bring the community together, which I absolutely love because that is how you ended up downtown. That is why you stayed in Las Vegas, because you found your people.
Right.
So now you're bringing all of those people into you. And I mean, I know I'm bragging just a little bit, but I see the love that people pour out to you guys, and it's because of who you are. I mean, honestly, it's because of what you've done within the community. So, I'm very grateful for both of you because I think it's amazing. Don't do it.
Well, you're such a big part of that and why we're here. So we owe you a ton of thanks and everything. So
No, I love watching the journey. I think it's amazing, especially when you fought for it so hard. Because you walked away, and people may not know this, but you walked away from thriving careers.
Oh yeah.
I
We were at
mean-
the top of our careers.
Yeah, that most people would not walk away from. I mean, they would just continue to climb that corporate ladder, and you just, all right, we're done, time out. We're not living this way anymore.
Right.
We want to create how we want to live, and you've done it. I mean, which is absolutely amazing to me. So, what do you want people to know about the vision for your store?
Well, we want people to, one, you said it earlier, just the experience. We want people to feel warm when they walk in here, welcomed, of course, but also we want people to understand that, I think you hit it on the head too, Lisa, we are a shop for everybody. It's hard to describe exactly what we are. And that's intentional because we want people to, of all age backgrounds, age ranges, demographics. We want everyone to feel like they can pop by here once a week, twice a week, find something new, and also give us feedback on product. We love to. We've always wanted to consume a place like this from the moment we got downtown and decided to live down here.
Yeah.
So we want people to give us feedback and let us know what they want to see in terms of categories, in terms of brands on the men's and women's side. And also,
because my husband walks out of here with more than I do. I'll just tell you that. I told him I was coming here today. He's like, hey, while you're there, pick me up, some more of his hair stuff that he loves that you guys carry. And
Right.
I'm like, you don't need any more. He's like, don't you tell me what I need. Just get it and bring it home. So I'm like, all right, okay, I'll get it.
Right.
But, it's amazing. So, I have little kids and I have older kids, and we come in and everyone finds stuff.
Right.
So it's just, I don't know. I love this store. And it makes me so happy because the lady who cuts my hair, her name's Amber, she works at Ferguson's downtown at the Noise Project. I was saying something to her about, oh yeah, the Good Wolf. She's like, oh yeah, I know them. I'm in there all the time. One of my daughter's friends, she's posting about shopping here. And I'm like, I didn't even say anything to her. She found it all by herself. I just love seeing people shout out love to you guys all the time. It's just
And that means the
amazing
world to us.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
appreciate it. And that's why we do it, is for the community and people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So one last question. If somebody were moving to Las Vegas or thinking about moving to Las Vegas, what do you wish they knew before they got here?
there is more than the Strip. No, that's really simple. But really, Vegas is a great community. It's been through a lot, and I see people come together every time and support each other and show love and discover the Arts District. It's our favorite place.
Yep.
But there is more to this city than the Strip.
And I would say just give it time,
Yeah.
because you're not gonna move here, unpack your bags or unpack your boxes and fall in love day one unless you have family here or unless you've been coming here multiple times a year and you know what to expect. But if you give it time, you'll find a group, you'll find your connection to the city, whether it's downtown. Of course, we're pretty biased when it comes to downtown, but of
Yeah.
course, you'll find your connection to Summerlin or Henderson or something, or North Las Vegas. But just give it time. But really, I don't think there's a better place in terms of weather in the United States.
No, 9 months out of the year you can be outside.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that's something really to write home about, I would say too. But my biggest thing would just give it time, because I promise you'll fall in love.
And one more thing, we have this thing, I think we talked about it earlier, but to say yes to everything. So if you are moving here at your first time, just say yes. Like if somebody invites you, say yes. Even if you're a little nervous, just go do it. If somebody invites you to do an interview, say yes. Like just say yes to everything, because then you'll find your group of people, you'll find your community. But Vegas is a great city.
Thank you guys so much for agreeing to do this interview with me. It means a lot, because I think that within the community we're both trying to do the same thing, is just to build community and to collaborate with one another. So I really love that you're doing that. So come down here, see them at the Good Wolf Lifestyle Company. They're at 1401 South Commerce Street in downtown Las Vegas, and I am guaranteeing you cannot leave without buying something. It's that good. So we will see you the next time. Bye.